Hello, welcome to the Energy Dynamic Model Academy, the place to learn about human energy and how this modern societal construct has affected us as human beings. It's so important to understand this knowledge now because we, as people, as human beings, are incredibly capable of creating a really happy place to live in. But at the moment, because of this lack of understanding, we as human beings are being corrupted, and because we don't understand how we work energetically, we don't really know what to do about that. By learning about human energy, by using the energy dynamic model to do so, what we can do together is we can start to raise our consciousness, start to improve our experience of life, come out of the fear, come out of anger, come out of anxiety, and start to understand how powerful and how creative we all are given who we are and what we feel and what we know. We've been taught that the mind is the most powerful thing about us, and in fact it is not. It is part of us, but it is not who we are. It is not where feelings is. It is not where our imagination can thrive. So learning about human energy teaches you how to engage with the other three parts of you that you're just not taught about in mainstream education. And once you understand this, once you can master this, your mind becomes what it is supposed to be, which is a processor of information. It quietens down and it allows you to get on with what you're here to do, to find your purpose and mission. And once you can connect to that, you can then start to go forward. It's with real pleasure that I can offer you different ways of learning about the energy dynamic model, given your budget and your learning style. For beginners, there's a homework package called Clear Your Swamp, which gives you a brief guide of the whole situation, and has videos and exercises and a workbook to really get you to understand the basics. You can also take online classes as well in a group where other people are studying Clear the Swamp. So we can always use these classes to not only go over some teachings, but also to discuss and to troubleshoot how to use the knowledge in your day-to-day life. So Clear the Swamp is an excellent way to start from. Excellent way to start to really understand what the energy dynamic model is all about. If you want more one-to-one support and you're looking at a particular issue or problem in your life, it could be parenting, it could be education, it could be anger, anxiety, trauma, that sort of thing. I also offer a one-to-one program called Get Sorted, which goes on for 1 month, and then if you like you can continue into another month. And this gives you a clear understanding of what you need to do in order to clarify your situation and move forward. This is very, very good for people who want that little bit more one-to-one, totally confidential and truly life-changing, and that's available too. And for the more learned person, in the sense of someone who probably already knows a lot about consciousness, someone who already understands a lot about the spirit, then you could always consider doing the online courses, which are much more deeper and also include one-to-one sessions, but more to show you how you operate. The Energy Dynamic Model Academy gives you a really clear understanding of how you are. There are several assessments. We can do an assessment of your whole energy dynamic, where you're getting your energy from, what this means to you, how this affects how you connect to people, what blocks you have, how you can unleash your potential by understanding how you work. We also do an assessment of the mind. This tends to be later on, but we can give you an assessment of your mind, and then you start to understand your mind. Your mind starts to work with you, not against you. And suddenly you realise you have a really valuable tool there, rather than something that before you didn't even really understand because you thought that you were it. and you were one big blob of meat, blood, bones, and the rest of it, and hormones, when actually we start to see that on an energetic level we're much more than this, and we can start to separate how we do experience our life into a very clear, powerful and enlightening understanding. There's also textbooks you can buy too, and all of the information about the courses and the programs can be found on this website and in the shop. But do feel free to email me for an informal chat at information@energydynamic.co.uk, and we can arrange to have a chat. I do urge you to consider taking these courses because it is so important during these times, and if we have this knowledge, then we've got a real chance to reclaim our humanity, and to start creating a world that is good for not only yourself but for other people and the communities around us. If you want to hear some interviews I've been doing or look at some more videos, then I have a subscriber on YouTube, and I also have a tab here on the website with interviews, and if you want to go there you can see some interviews I've been doing over the last few years and to find out more about the whole idea. So please do contact me. Thank you for your time in listening to this video, and I promise you, once you learn about the energy dynamic model, you'll be empowered to change not only your experience of life but the experience of life for the people around you, and that is so important because we can only remain free if everyone else is free around us. So take good care, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.